And this my thing. I think that you should work on. I guess you would say you should be making at least $1 from each of your followers. But respectfully, you should be making. You shouldn't have no 500,000 followers and be broke. It just should not happen. You got to figure out a way to get some money from some of your followers, even if they the haters or some shit. You got to figure out a way.
Goddamn only GoFundMe, man.
Right.
Something.
I got all these followers.
Man, nigga had better work they move.
For real.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live from First Class Sounds, it's the one and only DJ Scream. It's Big Bank, it's Baby Jade. It's time for that Big Facts. www.bigfactspod.com. Everybody feeling today. Jade over there doing her makeup. You good, Jade? Good to see you, Jade. Good to see you, Bank. You know what I'm saying? Everything good with everybody?
That boy Big Blizzle.
Big Bank Black. Look, the conversation today, we're going to have a couple conversations. Shouts to the boy Benny the Butcher, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be our first artist or first guest from New York. We reached out to a lot of our New York homies. He's from upstate New York, but he's going to be the first guest from New York
Rochester?
to pull up on us. Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah, Buffalo. So we'll have a good conversation with him. But first, a little while back.
Dad from New York, right?
Dad from New York, but she kind of like.
Who else we had? We had somebody else from New York on here.
Who?
Nah, bro.
Oh, nah.
We sent invites. Shouts to the homies. Rug Special, more people, Fabulous. We sent invites, and when they get time, I'm sure they'll come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But for right now, we're going to rock with Benny today. So likes went away a little while back. Mm-hmm. So you put out your phone, you say it happened to your account too, and you scroll up and down. You see everybody comments, but you didn't see how many likes there was or views or nothing.
It would
just say,
liked by such and such and others.
Liked by Jade and others. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of funny that day because some people started like panicking. Like, that's messed up. How am I going to run my business and that affects me and my brand and my business and all this other stuff? I just first kind of think that I think it's great to make money off Instagram, be an influencer, all that good shit, right? But I don't think that some likes and some views and some comments or how much you got going on Instagram should define you. Am I tripping?
No, I don't. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know people that, like, if their shit doesn't get a certain amount of likes, then they, like, take their shit down or whatever. And don't like unpost it or whatever. But like with me, like
no, I do that. I archive it now. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I don't.
Because Instagram be tripping. Sometimes you be like, why the fuck is it? Wow, yesterday was something else get a few thousand.
I don't give a fuck.
Today.
Like if you go to my page, like if it's up on my page, it's up and it ain't going nowhere. Like I don't give a fuck if nobody likes it. I posted it because I wanted it to be on my page. So
true. We respect that.
Like
I learned how to do that from him though, from Bank. He'll archive some shit quick. Not
maybe
because of the likes.
He's a Gemini.
Just doing it because
he'll post some shit in there and be like, I don't want that shit on my page, and then take it down. Like, be tripping, like, for real. So, like,
is that what
you can't even really. Yeah.
I be erasing my pictures, all kinds.
He don't care. Like,
I don't know.
He'll wipe the whole shit clean and wake up the next day and start putting it back.
Instagram shit, that shit means a lot in today's society.
It does.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember back in the day, we used to explain niggas like, Scream, he be with Hood Rich. He got them, you know what I'm saying? That's his shit, him and Rip. They broke this such record. I'm running down your resume. Now a nigga will say,
how many followers you got?
Scream, he one of them 20, 30,000 followers. He verified.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
That's your resume.
That's a nigga resume, his Instagram.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That's what it is.
Nigga might got them, just say, Vince, you might got them. A bitch, you might tell a bitch, hey, yeah, woo, she asked you your Instagram, she go on your page. If your followers low, like, you ain't nobody.
Right. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro. I know some niggas with no followers.
The richest niggas I know got no followers.
Exactly.
The richest niggas I know don't even have a page.
Niggas might have a page, a company page or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But them niggas, you'll never know from no Instagram shit. You know what I'm saying?
And real shit,
that's crazy right there.
There might be some people with millions of followers sleeping on air mattresses.
It's millions of people with millions of followers.
Millions of followers sleeping
on air mattress. Yes.
Millions.
Not millions of people with millions.
I don't see people with millions of followers. It's okay to take an Uber. That's fine.
That's a lot of people, Jay. A million people.
Bro, I'm telling you,
a
bro.
million people. And this is my
bro.
thing. I think that you should work on. I guess you would say you should be making at least $1 from each of your followers. But respectfully, you should be making. You shouldn't have no 500,000 followers and be broke. It just should not happen. you got to figure out a way to get some money from some of your followers, even if they the haters or some shit. You
Even
got to
if you
figure out a
start
way.
a goddamn only GoFundMe, man.
Right.
Something.
I got all these followers.
Man,
and
nigga had better work they move.
For real. It just don't make sense to me. But that's just me. And like we say, we might be the dinosaurs.
Nah, it just is what it is though. But get what? You gotta learn. You gotta adapt. Like I said again, you gotta be able to adapt with this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what they respecting, then we finna use this shit as a tool also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect every move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Respect the hustle.
if you don't try to goddamn adapt, bro, you'll get left behind in this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, I respect the
Trying
hustle.
to act like you don't do the do-do. All right.
I know niggas that do.
Right.
Straight
They
up.
do it.
Shout out
do
to my nigga Freddie Spaghetti, man.
Yeah,
Nigga
nah,
be
they
tripping.
do it.
Yeah.
Nah, real shit. Like,
That shit happened with the music too. Like it's like you'll be like, you heard so and so shit. How many followers they got? What
Yep.
they got to do with what they music?
even the
sound like?
labels,
Yeah.
the labels
Labels,
be
too.
on that shit too,
Yep.
bro. Like,
Yep.
this ain't no fake shit. Like, I might tell a goddamn exec about a nigga who I know. This nigga's a star. Fuck what the fuck. Like, that's what happened, bro. Like, everybody waiting on what's popping instead of what's it for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might see a nigga that's it. Like, this nigga it. I don't give a fuck whether I know whatever it is, he got it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And a nigga be like, and a label exec be on some shit like, so how many followers he got? Who's following him? No, nobody is
Right,
nothing.
right.
That's it.
But that's it. And
You know what I'm saying?
You got
That's it. Nobody knows him. This is out the dirt. They be saying,
you
acting
got
like
to
they want
do
to
the
find
work. You have to do the work and make him a star. But
Exactly.
this is it.
This is it.
They don't
you
want
get what I'm
that.
saying? They don't want that.
They don't
see,
want that.
see, we gonna change that shit when we get a hold of this shit.
Yeah.
How we supposed to?
Yeah.
We gonna change. We gonna goddamn show y'all.
But see-
Okay, this it from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anybody can jump on a nigga wave because he popping. This nigga popping. Okay, ooh, he it now. We gonna make him
But,
it.
Think
but
about
that's
what-
the thing, like these labels be on some microwave shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
they want a nigga that's already pretty much
Bubbling.
put together,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all they got to do is stick them
Easy.
in there and push the
Easy,
button and
like-
pop them out.
Like, I
You know
got a
what I'm
bunch
saying?
of friends that's A&Rs, but I don't know if this gonna sound like a diss, but these niggas A&Rs need to be extinct. Cause these niggas ain't doing no job, bro. They not going to find these niggas with this talent, man.
They not
and-
really like in the trenches and in the streets where these real fucking talented
They
niggas
trying to
really
catch,
are.
they
Like
trying to catch the next viral moment. That's
We
what
can
they,
have
that's
that
what they
debate
doing.
with the A&Rs right here on
They
Big
try-
Facts.
they
Because
try-
A&Rs is a weird position. I'm not saying, like, I got homies
But I'm
too
saying,
that's
if
A&Rs.
they just playing it safe. They scared to do their job.
Exactly. They playing it safe, thinking it's gonna help them keep their job, but scared to do their job.
Scared to do their job,
And
bro.
that's confusing
Like,
as
when you
fuck.
break a no name artist, bro, from nothing, and they had a
it's
story
the best
like
feeling in the world.
that solidify you.
Who signed? We know Rocco, but who ended up signing Future was L.A. Reid, right?
Yeah.
See, L.A. Reid is where he is for a reason. Because at that time, Future was buzzing, but he wasn't the Future he is now. But he saw it like, this is it.
But nah, that's still, he was already bubbling.
He was bubbling
That ain't, nah, I'm saying you go get a nigga from the shit show.
from the six. Okay.
You see a nigga on stage at the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
show,
yeah,
okay.
he have
I
2
respect that.
followers.
I respect
he
that.
just made Instagram yesterday, but
Yeah.
this nigga is a star.
Yeah.
Like, this made me move, this moved me.
Mm,
You feel what I'm saying? They not doing that.
yeah. Well, they ain't even leaving their offices. They way of scouting
But
talent.
just say for
is-
instance, if they do catch a wave, like Trap come out and call the wave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He called away. Okay, niggas fuck with now everybody. Oh, this it.
Mm.
It been it.
But you got leaders and followers doing this shit.
This shit been it.
You got
Right.
you got leaders and followers in this shit. It is what it is. Like, we gonna have a certain eye and ear because we connected to know shit ahead.
A million
of
more
other
followers.
Dude, Cartier, who won the last one we had, like, that nigga fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a star. Like, what more you want from a nigga to be a star? This is a star.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how his socials pick up.
Yeah, that ain't right.
See how many followers he
That
gets
ain't
over
right.
the next
Cause
30 days.
it's like, you ain't doing no work for real.
But see, that's another thing too that be turning these niggas into mad rappers because they really be having talent and they really be having like what it takes, but they get
You gotta go outside
it's
yourself.
like, you know what I'm saying? They get
You gotta go be something else to get noticed.
yeah, and it's
basically.
like by the time they get noticed, they're so like burnt out off of trying to do this and that and this and that to meet the normal standards and all of that shit. So it's like, fuck everybody, because I made it and I had to like do what I had to do to fucking change myself to a fucking for these people to appreciate
you watch the
me.
Biggie shit.
Mm-hmm.
This how they Biggie was raw, fresh.
Raw.
This nigga
fresh out the block.
Yeah.
And then there's this we finna blow him up.
Fresh out the block. And Puff believed in him.
Yeah, don't say we finna blow him up.
Yeah.
Everybody who met him believed in him. Like the first dude, how they showed the first dude, the DJ nigga, then they showed the goddamn party nigga, whatever, all the way up to it's up. That's all that shit take, bro.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Get your shit together, A&Rs. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your job.
Oh nah, we gonna do it for him.
But then too, and it's not for the weak-hearted. But don't wait on no nigga. Like you could do this shit.
It's so many Kanye West. It's so many Travis Scotts. It's so many Drakes. It's so many. Everybody looking for one genre of niggas.
Right.
The popping nigga.
Where everybody
instead of
looking
going to find these J. Cole, just all rappers.
True story.
Like, what the fuck? There's enough money for everybody to be getting money. This shit streaming now. You ain't got to press up no CD. You ain't got to do shit.
It's another Tupac out there right now.
But what I was
somewhere.
saying is,
everywhere.
You
Like,
can
you
do
gotta
this.
let niggas tell their story, man.
You can do this shit indie though.
You can
if
do
you're
it
an
indie,
artist,
but
you
it's
can
kind of
do-
hard to
Yeah,
indie.
it's
though.
hard as
It's
fuck.
kind of hard to indie because it takes so long that you like not saying
money.
nigga get discouraged. And yeah,
Take
nigga.
money.
And not even
discouraged.
it's about money, but it's more so of the machine putting you in the right place with the connections that an ongoing machine already
Even if
has.
you got the money, if you ain't got the resources, you dead still.
Exactly.
Like niggas don't know where to spend. Niggas spending their money all in the wrong places. I done did it.
Right.
You spending your money on shit that don't even matter. Like this don't even matter. This ain't finna get me nowhere.
But I'm thinking like this is the move because it looks good.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's so many of these young niggas, bro. I see them every day, and sometimes I be leaving them on in the other side of my DM, but I see that shit like this nigga fight for real.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing I can do for
I
the
ain't
nigga.
got time right
Yeah.
now.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I can do something on my peak and repost them on my page and tell them, hey, come to the shit show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, it's so much, like, these folk could be so much further with these record companies. Like the young niggas doing it now. Niggas like Gotti, goddamn Gucci,
Yep.
Ross.
Rose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas going to snatch these young niggas up for real, straight out the trenches. That's the way. Then they get them hot. Then I guess the label. I guess that's how I go now. We let the independents get a nigga hot enough for the major to come look.
So the real A&Rs is niggas like Gucci.
Yes, that's what I'm
Gotti,
saying. That's
Ross,
that's what it
everybody,
is, bro.
yeah.
That's the real A&R.
Even P, he do it too. Like
Oh, yeah,
he
for
go
sure.
get a nigga
Yeah.
from
For
that.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And make
For
sure
sure.
him and coach. So I don't know, man. And niggas gotta stop just trying to sign their homeboy.
Stop just trying to sign your homeboys and stop just trying to hire your homeboys.
Nah, you
Listen,
can hire them and you.
No. What I'm saying is a lot of them
But
labels
y'all, they don't know how
hiring
to
their
do it.
homeboys for A&R instead of hiring a nigga that's really a good A&R.
I'm talking about like these rappers. Like the rappers feel like they are committed to put the people on around them 1st. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Like
if
I
you-
gotta put these
Yeah.
niggas on
Yeah.
first. Okay,
Cause these my
still-
day ones. These the
Yeah,
niggas that's been with me.
I get that, but you gotta just let that shit just be what it is.
yeah,
They gonna get on too, but shit,
For
let
sure.
these man put these. It's too many of these young niggas out here with this talent, bro. They need to be heard. That $1 million niggas. Like we get some M's off him, M's off him, M's off him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that, but still making our shit stronger. Whatever. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Big money records. We just making this shit. You know what I'm saying? Big money.
Yeah.
and like even with like you said with the street niggas or whatever, the snatching the young niggas. Once you get a system going, it's like an assembly line. So it's
up.
like you don't even have to think about it. You just find the talent and just send them down the assembly line.
Facts.
No Limit Records.
Facts.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
niggas doing it though. Niggas
Yeah.
doing it, but them big labels is like they want to goddamn.
Culture vultures.
Yeah, that shit ain't it. That shit ain't it. Like I tell niggas, like, bro, you gotta shout out to Epic. You know what I'm saying? Epic could take a chance on niggas.
Shout out, the label.
But I don't, But I'm saying like a lot of these folks in these positions, bro, they not doing their job. I don't give a fuck. They get mad, say fuck bank, whatever. They not doing their
It's
job.
the
Bro.
truth.
Too much
Yeah.
talent out
It's the
here.
truth.
Like,
It's
it's too much talent to be we all got this a bidding war for every nigga. Like every nigga that come up. I'm not saying I don't want it to be no bidding war.
I gotta
for niggas.
salute
want these
Gazi
niggas
too.
get their
I
money.
gotta salute Gazi too, because Gazi done took a lot of chances on niggas from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
yeah,
Oh yeah, shout out to Empire,
Empire.
yeah, for sure.
I gotta salute guys. Yeah, for
But
sure.
you get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, overall, the majority.
Yeah, like
The majority is sitting around waiting for looking at streams and Shazams and fake followers or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and that's their premise behind it, how they sign people. Then another thing is, if I was in that seat, I'm not gonna sign you just because you got one record. I want to know you got records. You're gonna have a career. You can make some money off of one record for sure if it's a big ass record, but I kind of want to look at people like.
But
I
see,
always
with me,
ask
I'm not
people,
even. I wouldn't
gotta do
even
it all,
be
though,
concerned
String.
about.
You got to do it all.
Like
but what
the
I'm saying
records are
is,
cool, but I need to know. I want to pull up on you in your hometown and see like how like
The
your
NRA.
how your neighborhood like fucks with you. I want to
Mm-hmm.
see like how you move around in the street. I want to see like what kind of love you get where you're from. I want to see like I need to see like everything. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
that's
the
still-
songs are cool, but and we can make songs, but if you have
But that's still the typical
okay.
shit though, Jay. Because at the end of the day, it's like that's still off hype. I'm talking about a nigga that is from a town where they got me and my mama. We been out there moving city to city. We ain't got nobody but me. What about them type rappers too? It's so many talented people, bro.
He talking about identifying talent,
Like
in
everybody
its
going
rawest
for
form
one.
and bringing it up.
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like for what they like,
which is rare. I don't know the last story like that. Do we say it's like that with P and Lil Baby? Since he came straight from
Hell
the
nah,
streets.
baby.
Nope.
Baby was already
rapper that
already
wasn't
a made
rapping.
nigga. Like
He's
said he-
already a rapper that wasn't rapping.
yeah.
Right, but I'm saying on some rap shit. Cause it wasn't it Thug and P and the
But
homies
that
from
shit was
Wolfpack
just
and
too
all them.
destined. That was just destined though. Like, cause he
But
could
they
have been
still had
whatever
to
he was
see
gonna
it.
be.
They
he
could
was
have
gonna-
chose. It's other street niggas.
Nah, but baby was already
You
like
can see it when
a
you
total
see
package.
a nigga
Like
already-
before he
like,
started
it don't matter,
rapping.
like that. What that was.
Like
Yeah.
he was already popping. He was already getting money. He was already like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was already everything
For sure.
except a rapper before the rap.
Okay.
Like
The Migos,
The Migos is running around.
but they were still that shit, and they came
was
with a
running.
different sound. That was some more shit. Like that's
They
believing
did,
in
but they was
something.
running around going to every club every night. I saw them every night, and then I think, however, they linked up with them, but they was kind of hustling and grinding too.
Gucci
Whoa.
had them. Gucci had
Even
them first.
before Gucci, I'm telling you, I met them before.
I met them over at the Brick Factory on fucking Memorial Drive when Gucci got them.
We had to ask them when the Migos come to Big Facts. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that in Atlanta, it's important. Like if you look at Baby, Thug, Future, Chains, all them, you do got to have some kind of going on in the city. You dig what I'm saying? It can be some rap shit or some other shit, but you do have to have a buzz for something, and that makes it easier for an Atlanta nigga to
Oh yeah.
make it as an artist.
Yeah.
But see,
it's
Atlanta is a
it's
totally
easy. Yeah,
different
it's
place.
easy for the city. I'm talking about like these artists in goddamn
The back,
Bumble Jumble, Carolina.
like I just
Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
It's niggas with talent everywhere, bro.
Producers
like
too,
real
yeah.
talent and producers.
producers, yeah.
Like real, that shit needs to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying like no nigga
It's
who
just so
already.
many of them. It's like you can't even wrap your mind around how many of them it is and
Yeah.
where to get them from
But
and
it's-
what to do with them. And
You know what
shit.
it's like though? It's like gold. It's
Yeah.
just sitting there.
But when they gonna? That's what
Think
I'm saying.
about-
When
think
they gonna
about what
start going to find them niggas?
Think about where Metro came from. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Gold was sitting there.
Yeah, yeah.
gold,
Y'all
solid
should-
gold.
Solid gold, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should have paid
Shout
that
out
shit
to my
some
boy,
attention.
man.
Real
Yeah.
shit. Y'all should have paid that shit some attention.
It's
Somebody
so many
did.
niggas like that.
Eventually.
Now the Boominati is booming.
Yeah, business is
yeah,
booming.
for sure.
Yeah,
But
for
that's what I'm
sure.
saying. You know how many of them we can make a year?
Yeah.
It's so many labels we can make hundreds of niggas a year.
Mm-hmm.
But these
Hundreds of
niggas
females too. Like I ain't just saying. I'm just saying like stars.
But it goes back to these
We can make
A&R niggas. They lazy. Like they don't wanna like
Who them A&Rs
Put in
throwing
the-
shit at the screen right now? Hey,
mean,
man, we
I
just
don't-
calling it how it is, bro. We want you to get
I,
on your
I
Again,
got a
I
lot
don't
of
give a
friends,
fuck.
that's real
Yeah.
friends
that
that's
call
A&R.
me and ask me
But I'm
what's
saying,
popping.
I don't
But
know
that's
whose
your
job
job.
it is.
yeah,
That's
like
your job.
yeah,
That's not
like
my
I'm not
job.
gonna tell you that.
That's your job. You
We can
calling me
have an
asking me
honest
what's popping.
discussion, but you're not finna pick me and then
They
go get a
doing-
check.
they doing
like,
research.
No, yeah, like nah,
They
that
send
shit
you
don't go
they
like
might
that.
send you a plaque.
I used
Hey,
to
thanks,
do that,
man.
but I'm not doing that
Oh,
no
thanks,
more.
man.
Like no,
You know what I'm
a
saying?
thanks man, and you just man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Man,
Man, get your ass on.
we gonna
See.
goddamn. We gonna run these folks through the shit show.
Okay.
They
Facts.
win. You know what I'm saying? They get a buzz. We're gonna bring them on Big Fat. Put them on TV.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you know what I'm saying? We might play their record from 6 to 10.
Ding-a-ling. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we're gonna walk you in there and get you some money, man.
Let me ask this real quick before we make wait for Benny the Butcher. So, what you do you think like when you sign an artist? I think different CEOs have different takes on this. Do you think it's a positive thing? I guess it has to be a positive thing. But how you feel about giving them jewelry or giving them a chain? Like if you sign an artist and you give them a chain, do you think that
Yeah, some money too.
some
Right?
money for sure?
Oh, yeah.
We will hope, and the chain yeah, for sure.
It's two ways that shit can go.
Hold up, we ain't finna asking the
No,
question.
that's she know where I'm going though. Like we don't see the chain can be
It's-
good. You turn up, you got your chain, you feel good, you up.
That's what I call the quote unquote rap starter kit.
the rap starter kit. You got your chain,
Yeah,
maybe
you got
a watch.
the chain, you get a watch,
Yeah.
maybe some earrings, even possibly a car.
But some of them niggas might don't even give a fuck about that shit.
Okay, I was gonna say
just gotta
something else.
just gotta just feel like that's the image, bro.
But I'm saying, have you
People
seen
not going against the image because what the image is working.
Can
You
some
get what I'm saying?
can
So
some
hell
people-
yeah, I need soon as I become a rapper, I gotta start looking like a rapper.
For
Instead of just
sure.
that's how niggas feel. But you don't though.
But do you think? Okay, we don't see. Okay, listen seriously. Some people get the chain, right? And it's all about what you desire and where you want to go.
Right.
Some people get the chain and start tripping, like they
That's
fall
what I'm
off
trying
after
to tell
the chain.
you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So is it good to give them that chain, or is it good for them to work and hustle up and get their own chain?
It depends on the nigga or the
Depends on the
or the
artist.
lady
I got you.
or the
Depending on the
late
artist.
woman person.
Well,
or
I don't
whatever.
think the women be tripping. I ain't never seen a woman trip
They
out, but
sometimes they do.
yeah, they be tripping too.
They,
It's just-
you know what I'm
it's just,
saying?
bro, it's,
Yeah.
it's fame, bro. That
so
shit
would you
worse
give
than
your
anything.
artist a chain?
What you mean?
If you sign an artist, like you were saying, from the ground up, not what you got going on right now, but if you sign an artist from the ground up, would y'all give the artist a chain?
If he want a
It
chain,
depends on the nigga.
if he say, "Hey, bro, I need a chain," all right, but I ain't, nigga, I'm finna get you some hit records to get us some money.
Right.
Fuck a chain, you gonna be able to buy that shit. That shit ain't nothing.
But if he 20 years old, he got to go move around. He might say, "Man, I want a chain." Do you get him that
it
chain?
depends on the
Yeah,
it
yeah.
depends on the nigga.
Elaborate.
Like
What kind of nigga would get the chain? What kind of nigga wouldn't get the chain?
I
Who the fuck,
I
what
just
kind of nigga
I
you
just
talking
have
about-
you
to-
want them to
Yeah.
make them hits, go make them hits. If I believe in
he
it.
a hit maker, but he a little cuckoo. You gonna get him that chain? Cause you know he get that chain, he might start tripping. This is a real conversation. You know, nigga, especially
I'm
some
saying
Atlanta
like
shit.
you
Tripping
when I-
out. Who you
Nigga
seen a
might
nigga
get-
trip out with a chain?
No, listen what I'm saying. Nigga, listen, in
What
Atlanta history, you know this, right? Nigga might get 10, 20 racks, a chain in a car, and start tripping a little bit.
Tripping how? What you mean?
Tripping as in not doing the shit you was doing before you got that. You used to go to the studio every day, get on your shit, try to make hits.
Oh, I ain't know what you
But now
talking about.
you content.
and you think you done
You a
made
hood
it.
star.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to do what you do. We don't see that in Atlanta, in the South, and everywhere, time and time again.
Yeah,
They just content with the chain.
Some niggas come back though.
Yeah, for sure. I
Some
ain't.
niggas come back. It be a high. You be high. You don't even know where you at.
But
like,
see, some on come
I'm
back
it.
when it. But listen, it's
no,
a
you're not.
it's a small window in this shit.
Yeah.
Some niggas come back when it's too late.
Facts.
You might have 6 months to get your shit together. Fuck around in Atlanta. We don't see it. Seriously. You got 6 months to make it work, bro. Am I lying?
Nah, you ain't lying.
Bro,
That's
hey,
what I'm
y'all
saying. It
talk-
all depends on
Bro,
the
y'all
nigga,
talking
bro.
all this Atlanta shit, bro. This shit is for the world.
For
cuz.
no, I'm saying this is
You know what I'm saying?
this
We
is
can't
for
talk about Atlanta, bro. This shit is for the world.
we
bro.
based out of Atlanta though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like,
No, from hood to hood, not just Atlanta. I'm talking about
Yeah,
LA
right.
niggas, Midwest niggas. I'm telling you, some people only desire to have $20,000, a chain, a watch, a car, and a couple bitches. That's their desire.
that's a long way from zero.
I
That's
got
all I can understand
I
where
got
niggas
you.
be coming from. Cause that's a long
But
way
if that's
from
your
zero.
desire, it's also not that long to go back to zero.
Yeah, I feel like niggas will get it right, bro. We just gotta give these folks some chances, bro.
I feel you.
That's
I'm
what I'm
with that.
saying. Like, if we give you a shot, that ain't it. Go to Kroger, cause there's a lot of people out here that's got talent and deserve to be on. That's all I'm saying. Like, these folks deserve this shit, but they not chasing their dream, and they really got it. Like, you see some people that really got it. Like, I can already see the chains on niggas when I see a nigga with nothing. Cause
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of these niggas with nothing and how they became like,
I like that.
okay, but I already seen that was gonna look good on you, cause it's nothing look good on you. Saying the way you wearing this Zara shit look, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You got
it.
You got it. I get
You got that it. So we see that, like, how we gonna ignore that?
All right, so let me ask y'all this, man, because I had a flashback, and it was an unpleasant flashback, right? I remember I was on a plane, first class one time. It was
Wow.
a 3-hour flight going out west, and you on first class, so everything's gonna be good. You pay a little extra to be first class.
To be on point,
you know what I'm saying? So I sit by the window, tell them, you know what I'm saying, bring me some drinks, snacks, all that shit. I'm in first class, I'm kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And then a person, we'll just say a person sits down. This person smells absolutely horrible. Like the most horrible, rancid. I like that word. This person smells rancid, right? So I don't know how I'm going to make it through these 3 hours of this person smelling like this on this plane.
I don't know how I would have made it.
So it brings me to this discussion. Whether it be your people or people you don't know, how do you deal with people with bad hygiene? Like, how do you deal with somebody who might have halitosis, which is very bad breath, or somebody that just smells bad? How do you deal with it? How do you tell them? Do you tell them?
See, like, with me, I'm real funny about smells. Like, I can't, if some shit smells funny or, like, stink or, like, weird or bad, like, that shit'll throw my whole shit off. I can't take that. Mm-hmm. So if I'm somewhere, I'll probably be more straightforward with somebody that I'm cool with or close to as opposed to a stranger because, you know, people take shit different ways and, you know, I don't want to have to get into it with
How
nobody.
would you tell your people?
But if it was somebody that I'm close to, I'm going to be like, pull them to the side like, hey, bro, like, you need to go figure that out because you smell like fucked up. Like, it's something going on. I don't know if it's like, if you got some personal shit going on or, you know what I'm saying, maybe you just forgot to hop in the tub or something, but you need to go and remember and get the fuck back in there, like, immediately because this ain't working and you can't be around me, like, smelling like that.
So you would tell your people straight up, you need to get that shit together.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone you don't know if you're in the line at the grocery store?
If I'm in the line at the grocery store.
And you're behind the person.
If I'm behind them, that's not really my business. Yeah, like, that's not really my business. But if we're in a confined area and...
What would you have done if you were me? I'm going to tell you what I did. I went to sleep. I
can't go to sleep.
I went to sleep because I got to get to where I'm going. And what I'm going to do, they paid for first class.
No, I would have went and told, like, the pilot people, like,
but I got to tell them, they sitting right here. What would do?
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When you're dealing with people that you don't know, that shit can turn into something else. So to prevent me from going to jail on this flight, and I'm trying to get somewhere, I'm just going to tell the people, like, hey, this person has a foul odor. I can't deal with smells. I can't
right
sit
here,
next
Jay.
to this
you
shit.
Go with the person right here. You haven't told them. You're like, hey, this person has a foul odor.
Like, y'all got to figure this out. Like,
I want my money back or let me out the flight. They might say you get out the flight, though, which would be fucked up.
Man, like, y'all going to have to give me my money back and give me a credit so I can get to where I'm going. Because I'm not dealing with this.
Okay.
A stinky person. I'm not finna sit next to a stinky person and I paid first class money.
I feel you.
Man, come on. No, I'm not doing that. So y'all got to fix this.
What if it's their beliefs not to wear antiperspirants? Let's deal with that.
I mean, they're entitled to that, but you're not finna sit by me doing that.
I got you. I went to sleep. Try to keep the peace. That's what I did.
I can't even think when I smell something stink like that. Like,
I'm with you. What would Bank do? Let's run it down. First off, one of your
I smell a lot of stinking ass niggas all the time. Be around stinking ass niggas.
So you don't tell them about themselves?
Yeah, this nigga know they stink. Shit. I'm just walking off, bro.
If you was face to face with a nigga talking to one of your people and they breath just done all the time.
I ain't talking all up in nigga face like that, though, man.
I'll say they could be right there. We hate to keep using Shy because Shy does not smell bad. For everybody, Shy doesn't smell bad. But if Shy was right there and her breath was consistently...
I'm going to just deflect that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just turning it away, make sure that shit just hit the back of my head instead of my nose, bro. I ain't in your business, bro. But if it's my nigga, like, we in the car together, like, bro, you ain't brush your teeth. Like, what the hell wrong with your mouth, boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, man, just a random stinking ass person, but that ain't my business, man. You niggas stink anyway.
In your older past years, the past of your life, have you ever? I'm just gonna break it down.
When I used to be in the trap shit, I probably was one of them stinking ass niggas too, bro. I said like that 2-3 days, that goddamn sitting in the house 2-3 days, hey babe, bro. Come on, man.
You in the house? That's the key.
I was just saying in the trap or standing outside, all that, bro. Grinding,
but
whatever.
You still outside, the air blowing.
Shit. Some of these rap niggas stink. These niggas gonna be like, babe.
Yeah, for sure.
You been on a tour, but just think about it. You been on a tour, but you going city to city too, bro. You don't know jet to jet, whatever.
Yeah.
You probably ain't went by no goddamn.
A lot of these niggas ain't been on no tour bus, and they just still like funky monkey.
That'd be the worst when it's some funky shit and they
right.
try to cover up with expensive cologne. That'd be even worse than the smelling.
Nah, you just.
No, I was going to say something. No.
You get caught stinking one time, bro. Your ass stink. But you just a stinking ass nigga. Every time we see you, you stink, bro. Somebody got to pull you to the side.
Who's somebody? You gonna tell Jay to tell?
Somebody got to pull you to the side, bro.
I got you,
bro. You tripping, bro? What the hell you keep doing?
How do you say that to a person?
Hey, what you keep doing? Like, what you mean? What you keep doing, bro? That shit ain't right. You gotta lead into that shit, bro.
What you do? What in general do you do if you about to have sex and you smell something you don't like?
Oh, you got to get up, Queen.
Okay, so
what
you
are
gonna tell
with yourself? Like, what the fuck is wrong?
That's
with you?
like that
shit gonna fuck it up. From
yeah,
the rip,
that's totally unacceptable. Like,
yeah, nah, that's different.
So that's different. You just tell them straight up, like, this
get
ain't...
the fuck out, like now.
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what you about to do? Hey, what you about to do?
Cause bitch, she ain't staying right.
What you about to do?
You know, that's the way a nigga get up out of.
I thought I was staying here to
what
kick
you about
it
to
with
do?
you. Nah, I got some shit to do. What you about to do? You about to leave? Fucked up, man.
You know that's the way a nigga. Hey,
That's
what you about
fucked
to do? Shit, what the hell going on? What you about to do?
That's fucked
shit
up.
over.
All right, so for the record, if it's your homeboys then or your peoples, then you can just kind of tell them what it is. But if it's somebody else on the plane or in the club, standing next to you in the club in the section, some shit like that.
I ain't finna have no stinking ass niggas in my section.
What you gonna do the stink? You gonna do the stink
Nah.
test before they walk in
My
the
people
section?
don't stink.
Nah,
Not if they come into no club atmosphere. I'm just saying, like, just being like outside and anywhere else, like around people that been outside all day, you gonna smell some stinking.
I'm telling you the worst situation.
I'm saying, like, we in some regular club atmosphere, bro. You know, there's no reason for you to be
the worst
like,
situation.
Like you were supposed to have just left your house at 10 o'clock at night to come to the club. Like, how do you smell? Like,
the worst shit is the transportation, like I was saying, the plane. What if you got to get somewhere ASAP and you jump in that Uber and that
I drove a
Uber?
mega bus one time.
The who?
A mega bus like Greyhound.
Oh, yeah.
But that motherfucker stank.
I think it stank without the people though.
Bro, that was the worst experience ever from
Transportation. What if you jump in the Uber and it smell like
took
death?
the rental car, huh?
What if you jump in the Uber and it smell like death?
I'm getting out.
I ain't riding no Uber. I'm supposed to send anybody to pick your ass up on that shit. The fuck that nigga doing driving? Get in no motherfucking Uber.
That is it, little show you right.
That's it, the Diaz brothers in this motherfucker.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
No, man.
Oh God.
You're stupid for that.
So yeah.
All right. Well, the moral of the story is, tell your
Wash
people.
your ass, man.
Yeah, wash it. Hygiene is essential.
Yeah.
Your hygiene should be on point. Everybody can get a pass for if you left the gym, if you did this and you did that, but you shouldn't just be.
But see, even with that gym shit, like if you bathe every day, even when you go to the gym, like you shouldn't stink. Like you shouldn't smell horrible.
Some people glance. You got
Glands
some
are
people
different.
glance.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
no, people glance. Seriously.
Nah, all bullshit aside, some people's
no.
skin be fucked up. Like,
Seriously.
like for real.
Some
like,
people just.
You can't say that. Some people just fucked up.
Because these people.
Like, that's the fucked up shit to have.
These people that you tell them that we would tell that, and I'm trying to keep straight face. We would tell them that you don't smell right or whatever. They might rebuttal and say, "Well, I have this condition where I can't. I have this condition with whatever that causes me to."
I pray to God that I don't ever get that condition because
Like,
I
some
wouldn't be
people
able
that got
to.
it
I
for
wouldn't
real.
be able to like.
Especially the breath shit. Like it's some people that have halitosis from birth, and their breath is just fucked up.
So their breath was stinky like from a baby.
It's a disease.
Yeah, I
Halitosis.
remember going to school with some little stinking breath ass little niggas. Like, yeah, it
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Halitosis.
is what it is though. But I don't stand out these people being there. I ain't gotta be. No, I couldn't be in no relationship with no stinking ass motherfucker. I gotta lay. Nah, I can't do that.
Some different shit.
Like your girl just stink.
But girls aren't supposed to stink though. Like that's
You
a lot,
Some of
dude.
them
you just said that off the record. We just said that sometimes strippers be stinking. We just had
A
that
lot of
conversation.
times strippers stink.
So girls can stink.
They
I don't think you should.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think you should.
You're not supposed. No, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Like girls are not supposed to stink at all.
A stank dude can get a pass.
Why you say ah?
Somebody these stinking ass.
Nigga,
Look, he thought he stinking ass nigga, bro. What we doing?
Hey, man, we're going to make way for Benny the Butcher on Big Facts. It's www.bigfactspod.com.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
It's going down at First Class Sounds, DJ Scream, Big Bank, Baby Jade. You know what I'm saying? Big Facts is going down. Benny the Butcher just pulled up on us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a milestone, man. We got a lot of homies from New York. You know what I'm saying? We salute real niggas everywhere, but you're the first actual guest from New York. Artists, rap artists from New York. So welcome to Big
real
Facts,
shit.
man. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
an
a
honor. That's an
milestone.
honor.
So make sure you
Yeah,
talk your
that's
shit
an honor.
today, man.
That's
Make
an
sure you
honor.
talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling though? Everything solid?
Man, I feel good. Man, I feel good. I feel great. I got some new project coming out. I'm still hungry for the shit. The weird politics of the game ain't knocked the hunger out of me yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Talk about
Thank
this
God.
weird politics now.
Thank
We were
God.
just
still
talking about
hungry
some
and- Oh, you know better more than what I know about this shit. But
Yeah.
I'm still like an infant to this shit. So I still got the hunger in me. You know what
A
I mean?
little bit earlier, we was talking about like realistically, just like A&R is not really doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like they kind of on some lazy shit. They just be on the internet just trying to find what's going on.
How the
So-
industry is kind of like a microwave, and they just want to get niggas when they already packaged and just pop them in, heat them up, and pop them back out.
Right.
So like,
So with that being said, like who would you say who was the A&R that may have found you in your camp, or is it just some shit where y'all grinded and got straight to the label without the A&R? Like who would you give credit to that? Who was that person that discovered that movement and said, I need to get with y'all, we need to get some money and make some shit happen?
Well, I gotta say, the deal that Westside Gun did with Shady Records. You know
that's
what
your
I'm
cousin,
saying?
right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So you wouldn't see us if maybe if that didn't happen. You feel what I'm saying? But my situation is different. I wasn't signed to Shady. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, nobody. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody was doing that shit for me. Wes allowed me in them rooms. He was doing interviews and shit like this. He allowed me to sit in a corner. He was having meetings with Paul Rosenberg. I was sitting in the corner and went from nobody knowing me, just thinking I was just niggas thought I was security or some shit. To like,
Just
oh that
the
nigga,
nigga in the corner,
yeah.
like-
They're like, oh that nigga rap too. To me building up my reputation and my relationships with niggas and spinning back around when it was my turn.
So basically you saying you was a student first.
Definitely, man. I'm a good listener, man, and that's one of my best attributes is that I could listen. I'm like anybody else. You might tell me something about myself. I won't like this shit, but I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And that worked out for me being like that.
And we saw recently, man, something that was just stirring up on the internet. Was it 6ix9ine himself or his people that reached out to y'all for the feature? Like, was it a DM? Was it a phone call? Did he hit your people? Like, how did that whole shit even go?
All right, boom. What's this nigga name, man? I forget this nigga name. I gave this nigga my number, but it was a joke. It was a prank. That was not.
That wasn't 6ix9ine.
That wasn't.
Okay.
That
shit
wasn't
all over the internet.
That shit all over the fucking
wow.
internet.
I thought that shit was real.
But you know what? I before I posted that and said anything about it, I sat on it for like 3 days. I'm like, did this nigga really hit me? I'm like, the audacity of these people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was this funny nigga. It was this funny Instagram nigga.
Playing.
It was probably one of my kids calling.
But to be clear, that's a
But to be clear, I would have never done that shit for $10
Right.
million.
no amount of money.
Yeah.
Hell no. I wouldn't have done it. I would have been able to show my face. All I got is who I am.
Real
I would have
shit.
been like, imagine if I'd have did that, took that money, and then came in here. How would you have looked at me?
Like the nigga that took $10 million goddamn feature.
You would have took that?
Like I don't rap.
You wouldn't have took that though. I'm telling you.
$10
I
million
think the
for a
feature,
feature though. I think everybody will
I
understand.
think his question is,
Now the video that's different. Like you snapping this shit. He done bought a friend.
It's like
Let a nigga buy a friend. That's different.
I can't be like blatantly used blatantly use. And to be honest with
As
you,
a pawn.
I can't like blatantly use
Yeah.
like, look, we bought this nigga. That's what that would have said. Niggas would have seen me on the song with that nigga. They like, they bought that nigga, and I couldn't, and I couldn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able. How my homies would have
And you
looked
would
at
have
me, and
reneged on everything that you ever stood on before.
I can't do that. I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Is it okay for any artist too, though? Because we had that debate here.
Yeah, hell yeah. If
Because we
if
really
they-
were trying to figure out. We really
Scream,
trying.
what you would have did?
What?
You did that for 10
As a
years?
rapper?
Yeah.
I can't do it as a rapper.
can't.
Now, as a DJ doing the mixtape, I probably still went for 10
Jay, what
million.
you took the 10?
No.
I don't think I could. Another
No,
question
real
is
shit, 'cause
another
just like how
question.
we had the discussion
gotta consider.
about Nicki
I gotta
doing the
consider.
Becky
verse.
wasn't
Yeah,
taking
that's what I'm
that.
saying.
Like
but
Nicki,
tried to
Kodak
get him
was
on the
trying to
interview.
defend the Nicki shit or whatever, but Nicki raps about street shit. Nicki is from Queens. Nicki built her whole shit on like real nigga shit. So I feel like that was a no for
I
her.
probably would
Like,
have got on the song and just dish rats the whole song. I hate rats, rat ass, rat.
You wouldn't have got the second half of the money, right?
Yeah.
They would have
No,
sent
I'm
the
just
first half.
talking
They
shit,
would've-
man. I'm just talking shit.
I
Nah, I
mean-
get it totally.
It's just like this. It's just like this. From where I'm from and for what I stand for, I ain't about to sit up here and say that I'm fucking OG Bobby Johnson. I ain't about to sit up here and say that I'm one of them niggas, but at the same time, I'm one of them niggas. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just, I won't be able to, the crowd that the people who listen to my music, the people who listen to his music, they accept that. But the people who listen to my music, they don't. So
But
I would
nah,
have had to pack my bags and say,
Yeah.
okay, I'm done with this crowd
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm moving over here.
Yeah, yeah,
It would have been one of them type of
Yeah,
things.
yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But
For sure.
and it's a lot of people who said yes though. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't for $10 million. They said yes to. You know what I'm saying? So
I
Yeah.
can only imagine.
That deep.
Reputation,
Nah, but you right,
reputation is priceless, though.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you what if you was at the end of your rap career? You really about through with this rap shit.
IRS on my body.
Right, right.
Nigga that got 3-4 more new kids.
Yeah.
God
Yeah, you
damn.
did that.
God damn. I can't, man.
Nah, for real though. Like really tired of this rap shit. And goddamn thinking about opening up a goddamn restaurant.
Man, bitch,
Now,
you crazy.
any, and that's another thing.
God.
I would like to say, niggas might not admit it, but anybody could understand that. But when I've been blessed to be in my groove right now, and that's not my situation, negative on that. But like shit, if it's a come up, or your nigga tell you like, man, shit, you better go do that, nigga. Like nigga, you fucked up, you better go do that.
You ain't told that.
I mean, real shit. You better get up and go
Nigga
do
gonna
that.
say, nigga gonna rib you up. Nigga, you ain't told shit. Nigga gonna get that motherfucking 10. Nah,
Real.
it's weird. It's a weird space from being a rapper. Like everything got to match up. Like it's like either you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? You can have hard ass music, but you might not be as internetish.
Right.
Is that a word? Internetish.
savvy.
It is now.
My man say
Yeah.
internetical. He call that my
Yeah.
man duffel bag. He say he call it internetical. You might not be internetical as these other niggas, man.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but that shit matters though. We was just saying like a nigga got there go on your page and nigga be like, you heard of such and such. Nigga be like, nah. You pull him up. Niggas pull him up. Nigga see 10,000 followers. This ain't really nobody.
That's how they do.
That's how a nigga do you.
crazy,
Nigga could be
like-
Jay-Z. Just ain't Jay-Z yet. You get what I'm saying?
The next Jay-Z,
it could be
yeah.
the next Jay-Z. A nigga see like 17,000 followers. He ain't, this ain't. God damn.
Like it's not worth it just because he doesn't have a certain amount of followers.
That's the lamest shit ever to me right now.
Man, the whole facade of it is lame. Like you need a chain, you need this.
Bro, we just talked
just
about
talked about
this.
that. Like,
we
that
just
shit
talked
is
about this.
crazy.
Like you gotta
That's
have a rap
crazy.
starter kit for a nigga to even look at you in the beginning. Like
Trust me, I ain't had none of this shit. I'm like, I say this every fucking interview. I lived in the projects 4 years ago. My niggas was telling me like, no, that nigga fuck with you, had that nigga buy you a Rollie. I'm like, I ain't about to ask no nigga to buy me no fucking watch. I'm a grown ass man. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? My boy right here bought me this. You know what I mean? I would love it, but I didn't feel like I needed that to be in front of the camera. I ain't feel like I needed that. I feel like the people like
But it
boom.
helps though.
Hell yeah, help. Hell yeah, help.
It shit
Well,
help.
shit a
It's
lot
a bad
easier.
time,
Shit a
man.
way a lot easier than it was back then. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be honest. Everybody know that, but
Yeah.
I ain't feel like I need it. I ain't feel like I need it because, in my opinion, the people who you need it for,
don't even matter.
right. When niggas go get the
even
fake
matter.
followers and go get, I'm like, my nigga, the niggas you trying to impress, that shit don't matter to them.
Right.
They ain't gonna spend no money no way.
Exactly.
Yeah, they ain't finna go stream your shit. They ain't finna do none of that.
But it do helps. It to have them followers and to have the jewelry and have everything that they place around the rap character shit that works. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get nowhere near this rap shit till I was like 32. I'm 36, so I had to live my whole life
without it.
Exactly, and be who I am and live my whole life as just a regular motherfucker.
So you were comfortable with that?
Yeah,
like,
that was me.
Either way,
that was me. I ain't no nigga who got on when I was 22, hit records and shit, and that's just my life. I feel like I needed to, so I'm going to always be more of a East Side Buffalo nigga than I am going to be like this rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
A rap shit New York nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
How you feel when you see? I see like the terms they you know they always trying to put people in a space of labels, but East Coast trap rap. Would you consider yourself like East Coast trap rap?
I know a lot of people wouldn't, but me, I take pride in that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas know when they play my shit, niggas know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Niggas know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So if that's how they gotta categorize it, I take it. You know what I'm saying? I take it.
For real.
Real shit.
So
And then with the whole like BSF, like the Black Soprano family, like how did you guys come up with that name? And is that something that you guys thought about because you guys are really like all related? Or like, you know what I'm saying, was that some shit that just sounded good? Or like, you know, like what's the real heart and the real meaning behind that shit?
It was, basically I was going in and out of prison, you know what I'm saying, going on violations and shit, and I always been like the nigga from my town. I always been the nigga, far as rap and shit like that. My situation with the labels and everything wasn't always right. So I was just a local nigga. I went from like handing out CDs in front of gas stations, like I was that nigga before. So I was in and out of prison. So I came to the point. This was my last time too I ever went to prison. I was telling myself like, you gotta come back like with something different. I just wanted a clean feel, and I wanted like some letters, you know what I'm saying? And I just like, boom, I came up, Black Soprano Family, BSF. But it's really the same niggas it was, you know what I'm saying? It was just Buff City Entertainment. Rest in peace, my nigga Shay. He passed away. I was signed to him. He a local legend. It was Buff City Entertainment. That was his shit. But I came, switched it up, Black Soprano Family. And yeah, it's family.
Yeah.
It's all my day one niggas in, you know what I'm saying? And it's mob shit, you know what I'm saying?
For
Real
sure.
mafia shit, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm half Italian.
Same.
What's some of the shit you took from the streets to the rap shit with you?
Basically just my my understanding, what word I'm looking for? Like, people fuck with me from day one. People always fuck with me. I could be broke in the studio. A nigga might come, when niggas used to say weed at the studio. A nigga might come buy some weed at the studio. A nigga might see that I'm fucked up. This is a nigga who ain't gave nothing to nobody. A nigga might come back with a quarter joint for me just because he like me. Niggas like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not a loud nigga. I'm a respectful nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took that. You know, that gets you a long way.
That gets you far.
I took like, I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. You feel what I'm saying? And I just took like the real shit, not just that. Oh man, we gotta rush these niggas and all that shit. I ain't bring all that shit to this, cause I ain't get here for all that crazy shit. I'm a retired street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just brought my understanding and my hustle to this shit. You know what I mean? I got the little label deal at E1. I don't even got a record deal my motherfucking self. I motherfucking just started a sports agency. I just brought the will to do anything to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
What's some of the shit you had to leave though?
Shit, I had to leave because some of my niggas, you know what I mean? I had to leave. Like, not saying that I don't fuck with them, but it's certain niggas who can't be nowhere near around this shit because they don't understand this shit. I had to leave. Like being nice out. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave because you can't say yes to everybody. You can't be willing to do everything. Because that's just part of the game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the shit. I brought that. You know, that's part of the street shit. You can't be a pushover. I smile in niggas' faces and everything. Like I said, I'm a good nigga because that's just who I am. But I'm not no pushover, or I'm just not just trying to help niggas who ain't trying to help theyself, or you know what I mean? I ain't no get over nigga because I'm a nigga who took shit from niggas who been there and I learned. And if a nigga can't do that on the other side of it, then like it ain't about nothing.
You spoke a little bit before about like having, I wouldn't say like regrets, but just being remorseful about some of the past street life. I guess like what's some of the shit that, I ain't gonna say haunts you, but that goes to your mind like, damn, man, I wish I know that it all made me who I am today, but I'm kind of remorseful for some of this shit.
Man, the most honest shit I could say is, probably like taking something or robbing niggas that I shouldn't have, or you know what I'm saying, or just introducing niggas to certain niggas who would have never done that for me. Just regular shit, man. I'm pretty sure other people could say some shit like that, like, damn, I ain't have to, you know what I mean? But just regular shit.
At the time.
Just regular shit, you know what I mean? Like, everything else come with the shit, but it's some certain shit that you don't have to do. You know what I mean? But just regular shit like that.
Mm-hmm. How you feel about like regular people being victims of the shit that goes on in the streets? Meaning as in like people who not in the streets get shot, or people become victims of some street shit when they ain't sign up for it. Like, what do you think the code or the rules is for that?
Well, you know what it is. Everybody, these rap niggas always talk about. They get on these records and talk. My bitch drove with this. My bitch had that. My bitch had that. What's really happening if she get pulled over? Like when you invite certain people into this shit, you already know what you asking for. Me, I never invite nobody into this shit.
Yeah, because when you invite people in, you're responsible for them.
Yeah, because guess what? I don't. This is a real situation. I was on a run, right, for a probation violation, federal probation. I was on a run. And I had them people by the bars. They couldn't catch up with me. You know what I'm saying? My cousin lived upstairs, so even if they came to the front door, I was running upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So one time they came to my baby mother's job and they snatched her up. She ain't never say nothing, but I understood like, okay, I gotta turn myself in today. You know what I mean?
Right.
If the jig is up, they done got her. She work a job.
Yeah.
She got to take care of the kids. She can't be locked up behind my bullshit. And so, what make you think that somebody, a female or just anybody who live a regular life, gonna be locked up for the street bullshit? They not. Some of them will, but you can't
put
depend
that on
nobody.
somebody.
Yeah, you can't put that on nobody. So if you take something from a nigga who work, he might look like he a dope dealer, but this nigga got a job. Every tax time he go bust him a new watch or a new whip. If you take something from that nigga, like whatever he do is like you ask for it. If you know what I mean.
So hopefully, I don't think that this is a rumor. So it's true that you are sitting on a record with Drake. Is that true, or is that some internet bullshit too?
No, that's true. That's
true. So there's a record with Drake. How hard is it to have this record? Because you got other records and other dope records, but hard is it? Because you say you're not going to put it out till you're ready to put it out, right? And it's not out now. It's probably not coming out next week. So how hard is it to sit on a record with Drake?
It's hard, but it's really not that hard because it's like this. It's like levels. You know what I'm saying? I wanna. Shit, it's a record from Drake. I want it to work out for me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a build up thing. It's not just about getting it and throwing it out, and it's about time. That's motherfucking Drake, Aubrey Graham. So you can't, even if you got a record with that nigga, you can't just throw it out. You gotta get ready when he's ready too at the same time. So it's all that type of shit. So you know what I mean? Just whenever. You know what I mean? How we were saying about the followers and all that a few minutes ago, I'm appreciative of niggas like that who just not reaching out to niggas who just got, because he can work with anybody.
A&R, we missed them too.
Drake,
we want them A&Rs too, like out of the streets.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
real
for
shit.
sure.
Like
For
go
sure.
get niggas and just not chasing the clout of a nigga. If he like the song or like the person, he'll fuck with it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So
That's different.
I'm appreciative of that. So to be honest with you, even if them shits never came out, you know what I'm saying, the conversations that we had, I know that he a guy who respects my flow and I respect his and what he done in the game. So, you know what I mean? It's still a lot about that, but I can't wait for this motherfucking record.
It's a bars record, like y'all going
hell
at it,
yeah.
not at it,
Hell
but
yeah.
it's
Nah, he talking this shit.
okay.
He talking this shit like he always do, definitely.
Yeah, that's hard. That's super hard. Sign to Rock Nation. Is that label management or how? Because I know there's different situations.
It's management. It's
management,
over there.
okay.
Yeah. Shout out everybody over there. I just was up there.
Does that mean you have got a chance to have conversations with Hov?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's probably like, I guess, the most priceless thing you might have taken from that conversation, just having whatever conversation with someone like that who just made like what 1.5 billion, some crazy amount of money in 1
Right.
month.
Second one of those kinds of deals in a
That was-
month.
that was
Right,
crazy.
You just closing them like
Yeah.
they ain't
Sick of this nigga though. Fuck, the nigga keep coming up with all this shit, man.
the one.
Huh?
He's the
Real
chosen
shit.
one.
God damn, man, that nigga tripping, man. How much money a nigga want, man?
All of it.
Nah, Jay ain't playing with
He ain't playing.
Get what? He don't step in them folk lane.
Yeah.
He don't step in them folk lane.
Yeah.
He just too smart. Like, I'm gonna show you how we do it.
Right.
Real
I'm finna
nigga
show you
shit.
how he do
I'm
it.
showing you how you do it.
And
Like,
especially
Yeah.
where I came from, like that's the most amazing part of it.
then
Because
he
y'all
got
need
that-
me more than I need y'all
He
in real life.
doing that shit
He
so
understood that.
strategic.
For
Like,
For sure.
he probably been knowed about all this shit and probably already had the money and everything. Want to knock these bitches back to back and show them how we do it. We go hit them with the liquor. I bet with this champagne, then we finna come back and hit them with the
Title.
title shit.
Yeah.
And some more shit coming.
And he's a mastermind with this shit. Most definitely, he's a mastermind. But yeah, though, he's very involved in what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was working on Burden of Proof, I was sending tracks to him. I was sending tracks to E. You know what I'm saying? He always hit back, and when he texts back, he coming with advice. I remember I sent him some shit that I put out. He was like, "No," he was like, "I heard you punched in on that." He was like, "You need to fix that." You know what I'm saying? And I was about to put it out,
Damn.
label everything, ready to put it out, and I'm like, "Nah." He told me to fix that. Like, you know what I mean?
Fix that shit.
Go punch that shit.
You put that shit out. Him like, this nigga don't listen.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't
Yeah.
one of them niggas who gon' if I get a chance to be in a room, I ain't gonna be like, this nigga don't listen. What he around for?
Nigga, you
I'm
know what I
paying
want to know. If a nigga like that telling me something, you know what I want to know, pimp.
Exactly.
So ain't no such
Exactly.
thing as nothing. I
Exactly.
don't know.
Real shit.
Especially you just call my shit out. You wasn't there when I recorded this shit.
He called me right out. A part that I punched in at, that I could have done, but I punched in. He called me right the fuck out.
That's crazy.
I'm like, he ain't taking no breaks on the nigga. He letting the nigga know. Like,
Nah, but that's
fix
like that's real shit though. And that's
Facts.
letting you know like this nigga is really paying attention.
Nah, real shit.
Like really paying attention. Like for real, like
that. So I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
The album cover is actually on your shirt, right? Meant the plugs too.
Oh yeah, no, this. Oh yeah,
No,
okay,
that-
yep.
yep.
It's the plugs too.
Yep.
Tony and Sosa shaking hands. You know what I'm saying?
What inspired that? Why is that the cover for this joint that you dropping?
Because this called The Plugs I Met Too.
The plugs
you know what
I
I'm
meant
saying?
to. Okay.
And this,
Content.
you know, this is Tony meeting Sosa. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It don't get no bigger than that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He just got Frank and them niggas out the way. Frank and them niggas is done. What's the brother's name from the movie?
It's not
I ain't watched
Roberto.
this
it's
The Diaz brothers,
Yeah.
right?
The Diaz brothers.
The Diaz brothers. He's on their ass. He came from nothing. And so, you know, everybody used the Scarface shit, but I'm just breaking it down, using it more literal, like fuck the whole movie. Not fuck the whole movie, but this part. I'm on my second EP about
That's the
just
most
this
integral
part. You know what I
part.
mean?
Yeah.
Just this part right here, the plugs I met. You know what I mean? You know, in life you meet a lot of niggas who could change your life. You meet a lot of niggas who could give you a lot, where you could do something for your team and your family, and that's important. You know what I'm saying? And it don't gotta be about a nigga who's selling drugs to you. It don't gotta be about none of that. It could be a nigga who ain't never touched no nothing. It could be a college motherfucker. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, being in this shit, I met a lot of niggas and from my old life. You know what I'm saying? So I just talking about that shit.
Hey, we always tell niggas like when shit ain't working, give up. Like what made you not give up on this rap shit? Just like keep going how you did.
Man, that's
You
a
say
good,
you come from goddamn pushing out CDs. Like what made you not switch it up and try something else?
Man, that's a good question. I'm happy you asked me that. Because I feel like if it's not working, definitely get a fuck up. But long as it's going up,
Incline.
you good. You know what I'm saying? And don't panic. Just figure out how to make it go up
How
quicker,
to
make it
maintain.
go up more.
Yeah.
And that's how my career was. You know what I'm saying? Like upstate New York, which is Buffalo, Rochester, Niagara Falls, Syracuse. They been knew me. They been knew my work since about. I put a tape called Tana Talk 2 out in 2005 when I was 18. Shit was different from there in my life. You know what I'm saying? When I was 19 or 20. Shit was different from my life then. You know what I'm saying? As far as on some rap shit. You know what I mean? And it always was on the incline, like back and forth to jail and fucking with different local labels. Had a nigga stuck, you know what I'm saying? The shit that a nigga go through, but always was going up. It always was going up. And I told my deal was to get a record deal. Like I said, I'm from back then. I would have loved to take a record deal from all of these niggas. That was my goal. But it was times I had to tell myself like, nigga, I was doing this. I was young. Nigga got 27 in jail, just came home. You like, nigga, you know you might not never get a record deal. So it's like, okay, learn how to move these units around here. learn how to get paid for shows around here. Niggas been paying me for features since 2005. That's when I had a feature price. It was $500 then. It's different now. It's about 20. It's about 20 now, but it was $500 then.
You gonna advertise it.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
want one before you even hit me.
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm like,
this
fuck
what
it,
we
niggas
working
probably
with.
watch it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But fuck it though. So I been had that
Don't hit
conversation.
my phone with 1999. I want a 20.
1999. I might go fuck with you. You know what I
But
mean?
not 19.5.
But I been had that conversation with myself. It's like, nigga, it ain't working, nigga. You ain't gonna be the next 50 Drake, Wayne, the Jay-Z, nigga. What you gonna do? So it's like trying to make the money off of it. I would have been happy making 60 to 100 grand a year just off music with nobody never even hearing of me. I would have been happy with that.
But see, the thing is, he actually making some money. It's people that have never made a rap dollar in 10 years. You need to reevaluate, bro. That's bad
do you
business.
feel like- do
I
you
know it's
feel-
your dream, but that's bad business.
No, that's when you got to say, like, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's like how Scream is saying, this niggas that ain't never made a dollar. Like, do you feel like in order to be on an actual incline, you have to be profiting something from this shit?
Facts.
Or
You're
do
making
you feel like
something.
the incline doesn't involve money?
The incline in the early stages don't involve money, but like when you 10 years in or when you like 5 years in, you could be making money because people are going to buy your CDs. People are going to buy those if you just put them out. Like we sell vinyls, we sell everything from our shit, and people going to buy them. And I was selling this shit. I got about 500,000 followers. But I was doing this shit when I had 7,500 followers. I was doing drop with T-shirts, doing drops with hats, doing drops with tape. So
Merch and shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
So people gonna buy it if see this what artists' problem is. I'm about to tell y'all niggas. I'm about to tell you niggas y'all problem. This y'all problem is they expect us to buy anything. We don't buy anything. Me when y'all niggas gonna go to the Gucci store, nigga, I like Gucci.
Right.
Make some shit I like.
Right.
I'm gonna spend that money with you. I don't buy Fruity Pebbles because I like them niggas. That's my shit. Fruity Pebbles is my shit. That's why I buy it. So make some shit that I love, that I feel like I can't live without, and nigga, I'm gonna beat your door down for this shit.
Fact.
You ain't gonna have to worry about selling
yeah.
it. And that's a lot of times these niggas expect us to buy anything. Like, how could you go to the studio and put out some shit when you got a nigga like motherfucking Future, when you got a nigga like Lil Baby? Them niggas got the access to the best producers, the best A&Rs, the best anything, the best sound, microphones, anything. And you gonna go to the studio and make some bullshit and you want me to buy it? Nigga, I'm playing Lil Baby. I'm playing the shit that I like. I ain't about to just play that shit. Oh, homie, I'm gonna show you some love. Why? Give me some shit I like. And people feel like this a charity. This shit is not a charity. You gotta get the shit to people that they like. It's just like that.
For sure.
Them big facts, King.
Big facts.
For sure.
sure.
So back in November, you had a situation out of town in Houston at a Walmart, and there was, like some shit that took place, and
Some shit took place.
Yeah.
It was a robbery, right? I mean, attempted robbery. Attempted robbery.
What happened with that shit?
Boom. It was no attempt.
Explain it to me,
It was
'cause I
no
really
attempt.
wanna know.
I got shot, and niggas took my shit. They said it was an attempt because I still had a bunch of bands and I still had jewelry on me, and the police didn't know who I was. So when you tell them, when they see what that's going on, they like, we don't know you, nigga. We don't see you on the
Right.
Billboard charts. Who was you? It was a drug deal. So that's why they was like, they wasn't believing what was going on. So
Was
that's
it
why they
in or
said that.
outside the Walmart?
It was outside.
Outside, okay.
It was outside.
Okay, and they were saying, like, I saw some shit online, like on the internet, trying to make it seem like that whole situation occurred and took place because it was like on some you didn't check in type shit. Can you clarify that? Like, what was up with that shit?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Check in. I don't. You know what I mean? My niggas in Houston, my niggas in the H town know who they is, and they know I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Niggas know as soon as niggas know who I am and where I'm at before my plane land.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
So it was a robbery that just happened at Walmart, and thankfully you're okay. Your foot, they were saying your foot, you got to.
Yeah, it's like my nerves and my foot, my shit getting better. I'm healing. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not gonna have to get like a new foot or no shit like that.
Oh nah.
Okay.
I could still do my two-step electric slide.
Benny been in the club too.
Right.
You know, another day
I'm going out tonight.
Y'all probably don't know. Benny is a shit show supporter. not only is he a Big Facts supporter, he's a shit show
that
supporter.
was dope. I got artists. I want some of my artists to come perform at that shit.
We can't wait.
ASAP. I know motherfuckers who will come kill that shit, and I got some people
still get
who
shit
might need a reality
right.
check.
Right.
You know what I mean?
At least you're
Like real
honest about
shit.
it. Yeah.
It's both. It's both that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go kill that shit and see, like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Realize that maybe it's not for me. Like,
Which one you came to?
When I came to
Last one?
yeah. Not the last one, but the
Shaq stopped there real quick.
The one with Shaq was there.
okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But I know people want to hear me talk about that Houston shit, but I want people to know that, you know what I mean? Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga. I'm not nowhere crying off of that. And
that shit can happen to anybody, baby.
hell yeah. And I'm more famous than I thought I was.
Did it make you?
So do you think you underestimated?
That's what I was saying. Because
Like-
you at a Walmart with all your shit on.
That's a fact, but we was there correctly, and it was about 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? So I had just split up with some niggas who I was with. We was going to a party. I had just grabbed crazy shit from the mall, and I needed some underclothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I needed some white beaters and shit.
Right.
And where else do you go when you out of
Yeah,
town? But Walmart. Like,
Yeah, but them niggas was dumb for that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was dumb. I feel like niggas really didn't want no jewelry. They try to take my dignity and my integrity, but I'm solid
on
as they
some
come.
clout shit.
You can never do that. I done took shit from niggas. That's part of the game. That's how it go. So, you know what I mean? I'm not a nigga. That shit don't got no blemish on my shit, and niggas know what it is with me.
And it didn't take nothing out of you or away from you.
Yeah, and I go anywhere. Niggas know me. I go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them niggas who just be in my state or just whatever and just run my mouth. I go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nigga good, because that shit could have been worse, man. Nigga right here.
And that's the most important thing. You see these
sure.
niggas lose their life. Like, fuck all that other shit. Niggas lose their life. In that situation right there, I want niggas to know I done been through 50 worse incidents than that that couldn't have even prevent me from being here than that shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been through at least 50 worse incidents. You know what I'm saying? So my mind, I don't got a one-track mind. And niggas can't trick me out the streets. That's another thing. Niggas cannot trick me out the streets. I came too far. I done this shit for real. And I done sat in them federal courtrooms facing 5 to 40 in them state courtrooms. I done this shit for real. I know how this shit really look. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about where I come from and where I'm going. So I'm one of them niggas.
Right.
Straight up. That's what it is, man. So you know you obviously get saluted for how crazy you are on the mic and shit like that. Who you think is the hardest female rapper though? Like pound for pound, bar for bar. Like I know we can sit here and talk about the niggas, but who's the female that don't nobody want to see? Some niggas don't even want to see.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you niggas right now, because I'm about to say a name you never heard of.
I should have put a rule up. You can't say who's in your crew. That's what you about to say?
I know.
Okay.
I know. Right. I'm about to say somebody I know who they never heard of. Shay Noor. Yes, she's from my town, but Shay Noor. She's crazy. She is crazy. She rap like a nigga rap. Like trust me. And the people who know her, they gonna vouch for this shit. Just pull some shit up. Shay Noor. CHENOIR. Trust me. And I gotta say her. I don't even feel comfortable saying another name. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
That's
like
real.
Nah, we were just talking about it's so many people, it's so much talent that's undiscovered. Man, it's like
Mind-boggling,
billions of dollars of talent that's undiscovered, bro. Like in these little towns, like niggas looking for the next nigga out of certain towns. Like we fortunate for Atlanta to be one. Like you come out of Atlanta, you can pop easy. Like you ain't gotta do nothing but get on your shit. You can pop if you that. But you got niggas that come from like this town where he come from and other small towns or whatever that's just not just appealing to the world. You know what I'm saying? It might be appealing to the East Coast or like even on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? You got parts of California where niggas that not getting heard and down south, man, niggas, it's too much talent, bro.
No, it's too much talent everywhere.
These folks gotta go find that shit.
I got one more thing to say about that Houston shit, though. I just want to say,
Feel it.
Take your time. Take your time.
My new shit costs more than my old shit. I just want to say, my new
Say
jewelry.
less.
My new jewelry.
Say
Man, one thing about it, man,
Pop your
two
shit,
things show.
say
Nigga put
less.
that fire on your ass, man, give them what they want. That's if you can't be from the streets if you feel like you
No,
can
that's a
buck.
fact.
Like, we had them arguments in the trap. Like, you gonna buck about your shit.
And
if I see an opening, yeah. But if nigga got that motherfucker up, it's up.
Run, that's a fact. That's 100% facts. That's big
it's
facts.
Up, it's up.
But guess what? Niggas ain't getting nothing off me till I was hit. You know what I'm saying? Till I was hit. Not saying it had to go like that, but niggas, you know, felt like that's what they needed to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Every time you hit that goddamn,
Every
time he hit that Daily, he got something else to say about that using shit.
Because I'm just
Like,
being
hold up.
real. I'm just being real. Because you know, a lot of niggas.
tell y'all niggas something right now.
Because I ain't because a lot of times, you know, people, before I go on interviews, I tell people don't even ask me about that shit.
Right.
But it had to be a situation where, like in a song, I said I won't discuss it unless it's Barbara Walters. But it had to be a situation. I know I'm going to go fuck with my nigga Nori at Drink Champs. I know me and him going to kick it. But it had to be a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to kick it with one of them goofy blog
That's
niggas.
love.
Yeah, exactly. That's real.
Where they don't understand this. This is for people who understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I see a lot of people on the internet. They come to their conclusions. Niggas thinks like I was walking in Walmart and two little niggas ran up on me. No, you know niggas came like the army. You know what I'm saying? Please believe niggas came like the army. And you know, man, I ran. You know what I mean? Like nigga came. I mean, like it was a movie. That's what I say. If you wanted to get my shit off my neck, that's what you had to do. You had to tap in your Tom Cruise, Steven Seagal, and make the movie. Niggas made the movie. That's how I went. You know what I mean?
But you hear it, so that's all that matters at the end of the day, for real.
One more sip. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Another thing about that motherfucker. What the other thing
Nah,
is?
listen, see, look.
What the other thing?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. We appreciate you pulling up, though. Nah, that's on some real shit.
I love. I've been posted.
And to be open, like, man, is it? I don't know. I guess we got that effect, man. People want to open up. Cause
Well, this is where you can be comfortable and really just talk. You know, we about facts and truth.
Exactly. And plus, like I said, people want to know, like, what the fuck happened.
Facts.
A lot of nosy motherfuckers want to know, but people who fuck with me, like, damn, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, that's bruh. You know what I mean? That's
shit,
you know. So it is what it is.
For sure.
Talk real quick about that Buffalo Bills shit, man. I know you're a devout Buffalo Bills football fan.
My niggas.
They did better than they've ever done before. I even start fucking with them a little bit on the strength for you. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons ain't talking about shit, but
man, it's just man, what they doing for the city is big. You know, y'all know y'all from here, so you know what it means when the team is winning. And being from a city like
even outside the winning, not to cut you, how does it feel to come from where you come from and be able to go on the football field and be there, like NFL, like Benny the Butcher is at the Bills game and they're receiving you? That's gotta feel
be the focal point of the fucking entire production, like.
Just like I said, man, people like me. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with me. And I'm appreciative to them because they didn't have to do that.
And that's how you gonna last.
And
that's how
you know what I'm saying?
last.
And
you got to chop it with Josh Allen?
Nah, I ain't get to chop it with Josh Allen. I fuck with so many other niggas from the team and so many dudes from the team, and I ain't link up with him yet. But man, soon, man. He's a dog, man. I appreciate everything they doing, and to be a part of that, a staple from the team. I go there, I'm in the box seats, and they rock it with me, and just it's crazy. It's love, you know what I'm saying? And people be like, how the fuck you do that? I don't even know.
Right.
But like I said, man, they fuck with the movement, and they can appreciate hard work.
That's big. That's big, man. The plugs I met too, March 19th, man. What can we expect? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody put everybody down real quick so I can know what time it is.
Oh man, I'm happy you asked me that. You could expect me to be on some hard, gritty shit, Griselda shit, because that's what we about. I'm taking it back to the back corner, the alley. Just talking my shit. I got some good features on there, and I'm just trying to talk my shit. I'm just trying to give the streets what they want. When I go in the studio, I'm not trying to make a hit record because I didn't get here for making hit records. And that's another thing I want to tell you rap niggas. Stay in your lane. I'd rather be the leader in my lane than competing with another nigga with him in his lane. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just doing what I'm doing best, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like in the midst of everything that's going on, the people gonna fuck with it and appreciate it.
Last time I asked you just some social media shit, is Benny buying Birkins? I think you put up your buying Birkins. Did you say that?
I just bought my girl a Birkin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the club, my nigga.
And I posted it to make these bitches mad.
Yeah.
Only Birkin I'm about. Shouts out to my nigga Huncho, man. Just know some of them deserve it, though.
Yeah. Some of them do, some of them don't, though.
Some of them deserve it, man.
You done bought some shit, though, baby.
Yeah, not no $30,000 bag, though. That just makes sense to me, bro.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I'm
I ain't
blessed
get the
that my people ain't into
$30,000
that.
one, though.
Yeah.
My people ain't into that, though. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But, you know,
real
teachers,
shit.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess I ain't got it like that. You feel me?
Nah, just if you buying shit.
It's gonna be something you can
Everybody
dry.
buying.
You can dry this. I can see them motherfucker every day. Not no
Right,
shit that's
right,
in
right.
the box up in the closet.
Right. She like bags. She
This
wanted
shit
a
gonna
bigger
be
bag.
useful.
But it's good. It's good with the do. It's
And
good
this
to do.
nigga retarded,
It's
man.
good to do it for the joints who ain't looking for shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I
why,
agree.
because she wasn't looking for nothing like that. Surprised her. If they looking for shit like that, that's a turn off. You never getting that. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
For sure.
Bitch, you better take this coach and get the fuck out of my face.
Coach. At least a goo out, Jay. Not no coach.
Oh, God.
We appreciate you, man. Much continued success to you. We know we'll see you again. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
And,
definitely,
anytime
man.
you got to get some shit off your chest, we here, bro.
All love,
Sure.
man. And we gonna kick it because I want to bring some niggas to the shit show.
Jay, put that shit together, man. Let's get these folks together,
Let's
man.
go. I can't wait.
Bring us.
Yeah, that's my boy over there. That's
Right,
my
right.
boy.
You say you got some niggas need reality check and some niggas who can really
Yeah,
kill.
yeah. I got some niggas who gonna kill it, and I know some niggas who gonna get a reality check from that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit real, though.
www.bigfaxpod.com. Salute.